You're watching SKST Radio.
Well, welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, and you're tuned into Small Business Network. And guess what? I have a new friend. She goes by the name of Karen. Karen, welcome to the show.
Hey, girl. What's going on?
How you doing? So how are you doing, Ladybug?
I'm doing really well. I am doing really well.
Okay,
I'm here in New York.
New York?
I'm actually, it's crazy. I'm here in New York sitting in a fitting room because I'm at Bloomingdale's, and I was like,
nice.
I gotta get on this show. I gotta find a room where I can talk to Cammy. Yes.
That's right. Thank you. Pick me up some emails while you're.
Yes, indeed, girl.
So tell people who you are and what you do.
So I am Karen Gettys. I am the founder and the owner of KG's House of Fashion, which is a women's clothing line dedicated to the professional women. My clothing is designed around transitioning from work to your nightlife without really doing much. You can take a jacket off because I do a lot of halter tops. I do a lot of leather. So, it's just about making a woman feel like a real woman and making her look sexy and making her be powerful in the boardroom without being guilty about doing so.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So how did you come up with this concept?
I was in corporate America for 30 years, although I may not look like it. I was in corporate America for 30 years, and I was just tired of them telling me, well, you shouldn't wear that. And I'm like, why? And so I just, I want to change the view on corporate America and the boringness of corporate America, because women, we want to feel empowered, we want to feel sexy, and still be taken very seriously as a CEO of a company and not have to wear just black and blue every day to work.
I hate that. Oh my gosh. And you know what? And I still see it. I'm downtown and I'm seeing
it sounds like you froze, but I hate it.
It's ugly. It's ugly. It's like it's outdated. Those old, the black suits, blue suits,
You're back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hate the monotony of corporate America wearing black and blue all the time. I like wearing colors, purple, fuchsia, pink. And I don't want to be told what to wear and what not to wear, because as a woman, I'm not going to come to work dressed with all my body parts hanging out. I'm going to come to work looking very professional, but professional for me. What is professional for them? Right. So that's why I created my clothing company. And don't get me wrong, I do have some traditional suits. Mm-hmm. I do, because I want to cater to all women. I don't want to exclude women, any set of women. But for the most part, my mission is to change the outlook on how women dress in corporate America and give some of the other companies that are out there that cater to corporate America some competition. From a girl from Brooklyn.
I love it. Well, so do you think now with the times that people are going to swing more your way on the fence now because of the different age it is now?
Yes, because here's the thing. If you're in the financial industry, and which I was, I retired from a well-known number one bank. They started doing business casual. So what is business casual to a person? For me, I can wear a nice dress, a halter dress, again, and just put on a jacket where all my back is not out, because that is really not professional. But when I'm ready to leave work, I want to be able to be comfortable in my halter dress.
Mhm.
So for me, I will do a halter dress with a nice jacket. Not, and it doesn't have to be a button down jacket. More than likely it's probably going to be a leather jacket, or it's going to be trimmed in with leather, something that's more fun, outgoing, that just
Mhm.
allows you to be feminine and not look like everyone else, because I don't want to look like everyone else.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. I love it. So tell me about so you got started doing this. So how did you actually get out there? How did you, did you make your first outfit? How did you actually get out there? What was that journey like?
So some years ago, I had a mentor, and he was begging me to get into the fashion industry, but I really wasn't in the right headspace, because I think when you start taking on entrepreneurship, you need to actually be in the right headspace.
Mhm.
So he begged me. I wasn't ready. That's how I ended up in corporate America. But as I was coming into my own, and when you have a mission, or when you have a destiny or a purpose, whatever words you want to use, it never really leaves you. And it never left me. And it just kept gnawing at me, gnawing at me. So in 2014, excuse me, I bought my house, my first house here in New York. And instead of fixing up my house, I decided to start a company, which was catering to fashion.
Okay.
Wasn't sure which direction I was going to go in, but I knew it was going to be in fashion. So I'm good at styling, I'm good at designing, not good, I'm actually really great at it. So I just decided, you know what? Let's change the look. Let's change the look of corporate America. And I started designing my own clothes. I met with a pattern maker who assisted me. I did a launch. And I just got to tell you about this launch. My
Okay.
launch was a beautiful launch for friends and family. I spent all of this money for friends and family at this high end studio here in New York. But again, friends and family. I had no press, I had nothing. This launch, ugh, was terrible. The people that I had working for me, helping me out, they wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. As I was trying to check up behind them, because I'm doing a lot of things,
Yeah.
they weren't really doing what they said they were going to do. But it was really nice. Don't get me wrong, it turned out really, really nice. But again, friends and family, and some, maybe one or two, I want to call them bloggers. Yes, that one or two bloggers at that time. And
Mhm.
I did that in 2018. So
Okay.
I actually launched the company in 2018.
Nice. Nice. So now what are your aha moments about your business?
So I had a few, because in all honesty, I watch the words that I say. So financially, I became challenged because I was running this business with people who didn't actually know or had a good idea about what fashion was or how to run
Mhm.
the business sense. And even though I was in banking, I knew how a company was supposed to run. I knew all of the back end of that, but I needed to actually learn more of the fashion industry, because I'm self-taught.
Yeah.
Everything that I do in the fashion industry is self-taught by me. Um, so what I wound up doing is, financially I became challenged, although, and I must admit, I did have a mentor, and I did get into Macy's. I went through their workshop, so I got some education on that level. Um, I started selling on Macy's.com. But sometimes a blessing can be a curse.
Hmm.
And although I'm selling on Macy's.com to this day, Sometimes I wasn't ready. I really didn't have the full team, the correct team with me. So I decided to step back and relaunch again. And I'm actually going to relaunch again in September, in August,
Okay.
September.
Nice, nice. Well, so okay, if I wanted to get something from your line of clothing, I'm obviously not there. How would I launch? How would I get some of your clothing?
So you can get it off my website, which is www.kghof.com, or you can go to the Macy's website and pay full price because Macy's
Knock
website
it
don't
up.
do sales. So you can pay full price, or you can go to my website again, which is www.kghof.com, and purchase it from there.
Oh wow. So what's next for you? I know. So you're gonna relaunch and
So yes, I'm actually going to relaunch in Atlanta. I am part of a few women's groups, so I decided to relaunch in Atlanta of this in August. And with the relaunch, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do something a little different. I don't want to put it out there just yet,
okay.
but yes, the relaunch is going to be in Atlanta. And I can give you a hint. It's going to be on a golf course, but it's no golf clothing.
Okay. All right. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so give us some words of wisdom. What can a person that's trying to be a fashion designer, how can you give that person some words of wisdom?
I'm going to say, as an entrepreneur, as a designer, whatever your purpose is, this is my logo for me. Never give up on yourself. Always bet on you, and you're gonna fail, and failure is okay, because Nelson Mandela said it best: I never lose, I either win or learn. And
Uh,
those are words of wisdom for sure, but I would say always bet on you, because no one else will.
oh wow, I love it. Absolutely. I've actually heard that before. And it's still true to today. It's really if you don't believe in you, how do you expect somebody else to believe in you?
Absolutely, absolutely. And failure is inevitable in any business, but it's what you do with your failures that make you the success that you are. So don't cry over your failure. Actually be thankful for your failure, because you're going to learn from it. You're
Right.
going to absolutely learn from it.
I love it. I love it here. So, is there anything else our viewers need to listen to or hear?
I would say, just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. I'm gonna send you some more information.
Okay.
I'm absolutely subscribing to you guys, so I'm gonna be listening in. But yeah, just be on the lookout. August 17th through the 20th, I'll be in Atlanta, and it's called the GW3 Women's Conference. If anyone wants to come, if you're in the Atlanta area, come see the fashion show. It's going to absolutely be free.
Okay. Well, Sid, make sure I get the flyer because we do have followers in Atlanta. We're all over the world. So make sure we get the flyer and I will repost on our social media to kind of help boost you up and get it out there. And I am so proud of you. Just so you hear that from my mouth, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of what you're doing. And I guess you have to be old school to realize the blue suit and the black suit. We all have that. I still have the blue shoes what is it, navy blue shoes in my closet. I never wear them.
Right.
I never wear them. I got a jacket. I never wear it. So now it's about being comfortable with who you are on a professional level. Even with
Absolutely.
our hair, that was a standard. We couldn't wear our hair. We're different. Our hair,
Right.
you can't. Our hair is not your hair. Type thing. So it's huge. It's huge, and I think you're hitting the nail with the hammer right on head on. And so I'm so proud of what you're doing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And man, I'm just keep going. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I will never give up. I would rather, as 50 said, die